Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've posted. I had a video that I filmed and was editing. Half of the video, the audio, I don't know what happened. The audio is just not there anymore. So, and then after that I felt discouraged, and then everything has been happening lately has just been, I've just taken time to reflect and chill. Like I really haven't posted or been on social media like a lot at all, like let alone YouTube. Just want to let everyone know in the description box below I am going to link ways to help, resources for Black Lives Matter that I found could be really useful for some other people. I've been taking a lot of time to learn more, reflect, offer support. Kayla and I actually did an episode on Exactly Like Other Girls, just talking about the situation and kind of reflecting on it, but also just sharing a lot of like different resources. Like I'm saying now just because her and I had a conversation beforehand that we personally don't experience this, and the best thing that we can do just with the privilege that we have is offer support, be educated, have those conversations with people in our life that may, you know, not understand the situation fully. I mean, and like I said, we still don't understand it firsthand, but we can try our best just to get as educated as possible to help, to make a difference, to be impactful. We can donate, we can sign petitions, we can get involved with our officials, our state officials, we can get educated to vote, things like that. So there's so many things. This is a very important issue, and it doesn't stop at social media. I haven't taken the time to educate more. If you need that education, to help more, if you want to offer more support, things like that, I encourage it. I'm doing it in my own time, and that is what I have to say about that. This is not the time to stop. There's so much work that needs to be done. There's so much support that needs to be given. There's so much things that we need to learn still. So a lot has been going on lately. I just wanted to sit down and catch up with you guys and tell you something like crazy. And it's weird because I feel like maybe in most of your minds this has already happened, or we haven't thought about this. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I used to work at Victoria's Secret full time. I worked there for 4 years. I don't know why I'm like spacing this. I think 4. So I worked there for like pretty much like full time 4 years. Close to 4 years. And that was like my main job, like all through college. I started at the end of my high school career, and then all through college I worked there pretty much up until and through when I got my full-time job as a social media marketing specialist in Denver. So I don't live close to that Victoria's Secret at all, and I worked at the same one the entire time, but that's like in the area where my family lives. So I didn't even quit right away. You guys probably don't know this, but like a lot of people at the store that I worked at in particular, I don't know if this is like the story for like a lot of different VS stores, but when a lot of people would get another job, like their dream job or like the job that they wanted after they graduated college or anything like that, they would stay on at the VS that I worked at and work like once a month or like every once in a while as like a special events person, where it's like if we had Christmas or semi-annual sale where it's like a really busy time and they needed extra help, they would come, you know, every so often for that. Or like brand guides, and if, brand guides are like floor sets, so whenever they like set like a new thing in the store, it's after hours, so it's like weird times, and so some of those people would work for that. I got my new job in August of 2019, and I decided, and it was a contract, so it started out as a contract. Now it's full-time, regular. I'm a permanent person. But I was like, well, what if they don't keep me after this, like the contract period, you know, at least I would have another job and then I can find a different job, but still have like VS as a backup. So I stayed on. I worked like once a month or once every other month when it was really slow. And I would just go on a Saturday or a Sunday for a few hours. And then, yeah, I mostly did that because I think for some reason I was having a hard time letting go. I don't know why I said for some reason. Like it was for multiple reasons. I think it was just something I was very comfortable with and used to. It's really hard. It's like a crazy transition period to accept the change between at least in my personal opinion, between leaving college and then becoming like a real adult. I feel like I've been an adult since I was 12, honestly, in some respects. That's a whole different story. So basically, I stayed on for a little bit of time. I didn't really want to like pull the plug and quit just because A, like I started out as a contract position. B, I have so many friends that work there, so many friends, and I think I just like didn't want to give that up. And just because like I said, the change is really hard. I think I had to like, even though it wasn't my dream job by any means, I don't know. It's like I was still, I don't know, it was weird. Like I just didn't want to do it. I think I was just not ready for like that much change. So even though I lived like an hour away from the store I worked at, I'd still go like once a month and do it. And like I think I like told myself for superficial reasons I was doing it, like, oh, you get to keep your discount, you get to still get stuff that you want to get, and you don't have to like pay full price for it, whatever, you still get the gratis and stuff like that. But I think more so it was like I stayed on because it was hard to let go of just like a chapter in my life, even though it wasn't like my favorite thing in the world. Like I didn't like enjoy, I don't know, it's like weird, it's hard to explain. But I think I just had a hard time like letting just like such a it felt like a long-term relationship, really. Like before I started dating Brandon, I was like, this is like, I've worked at my job and had like this experience in relationship longer than any of like the people I've dated. Like this is the longest standing thing that I've had. But then it's like, okay, then I was at CSU for 4 years, so that was like a long thing that I had to get over, and like I left. And then you know, now I'm dating Brandon, and I still haven't dated him as long as I worked there. But backtracking to what I was even freaking saying, God, I'm the worst. I just didn't want to let it go, and I think it's just because I didn't want to let my friends go, and it was just being weird about it. So finally, literally less than a week ago, or maybe about a week ago today actually, since COVID happened, since the virus happened, and we've all been on lockdown and have been home, obviously the store wasn't open it closed in March, and so it's just now opening up in June. So that's been months. And so I probably hadn't even been there since like maybe February. I don't even remember the last time I was there, but that's like multiple months I was out. My only focus was my main job. Like I said, I wasn't even doing it even for money really, because I'm like working once a month. That didn't make a difference to me really financially at all, because I'd probably just spend it when I was there. And sometimes I would leave and not even buy anything. So I was like, really, what's the point? Like, and with the virus happening and then going back into working in the store, it's like, I'm not going to take a spot of somebody who that's like their main job. Like if I was in college still, like that was my main job. So like, why would I go back and take a spot of somebody else? Two, there's probably only gonna be a few people on a time for like safety reasons, and maybe it's not gonna be as busy. So I'm like, this isn't what the point of staying on was. It's like, I still get to see my friends that worked there, and I can still talk to them. It was dumb. And finally, my manager called me and was like, are you ready just to be done? Like, she wasn't like pushing me out by any means. Like, she's so chill. I literally have known her the entire time I've worked there. And she's like always encouraged people if they want to stay on and like be even there like a little bit, like it's totally cool. But I think she was just thinking like realistically, she's like, you live an hour away, you have a full-time job, like getting back into working in the store isn't gonna be like just normal. So it was cool. It like made me feel better, because I think I was also just dreading quitting, even though like everyone would understand and would have been fine with it. So she gave me the out, and I am done. I am done. It's weird. I have a video from like months back, like probably in July, so almost like a year ago, when I was like, am I quitting? And it's literally been on my mind since then, because I've had a job, like I got hired I think in July technically, and I've worked since August of 2019. So this is my new reality. I love my new team, I love my new job, and I don't know why it was so hard to let go. So if you're ever in that situation and you're like, you just need to actually sit down and think about it. Like, why am I doing this still? Like, why am I still in this? Like, by no means was it toxic. By no means was it bad for me to stay on. But I think it was just dumb. Like, why did I do that? Like, I really didn't even buy that many like things as I stayed on, like with my discount or whatever. I saw my friends sometimes, but it's like, just make time for people. You don't need to have a job to hang out with people. Like, make time for people. I don't know. I think also I just had a hard time like letting go of the chapter, because it's something that I almost like identified myself with for a very long time. And I don't know, it's just like a constant that I just wasn't ready just to be completely 180 in a new life, and that's what it's been like. That's it. I finally quit. I'm like shook. Honestly, it's my life would not be like, my life has been like as if I quit for the last few months because the store's been closed. I haven't gone there at all. I haven't bought anything from there at all. I think it's good. I think it's a good thing. I need to move on with my life. Here are my Amazon packages. I'm gonna open them real quick on camera. First things first. I got these little metal things. It's like a these little metal things. All right, so the first thing that I got are these beauty blender holders, and they're metal and they're rose gold, so they're really cute. And I actually already own one and use one. Brandon's mom got it for me for Christmas, like not even last year, but the year before that. And just recently it started to rust. And I get it, like that was a concern from the beginning because it's just like a wet thing that you put on metal every day, the little holder. So freaking cute. I love this little spiral holder, and it just recently started to rust, but they're on Amazon, so I got myself 2 more. So hopefully these last me a while, but I just didn't think it was like super safe to keep putting in a beauty blender, something to use on my face, even though I wash it back into something that has a little bit of rust at the bottom. So, and it was at the bottom too, which is kind of nice because right now I'm like balancing it on the top so it doesn't touch it, but I got a new one, so that's even better. And I'm really excited about that. I love that idea. It's so nice. Super boring, but necessary. I got one of these little car shades. So it just like blocks the window. Your like, what do you call that? Your windshield. So your seats don't get hot. I have leather seats, so they get freaking hot. And I think it's just good for your dashboard not to be super exposed to harsh sun. So I just got that. It was like $12 or something, like so inexpensive. Amazon's the perfect place for it. It came super quick. Next 2 things, I got this little crease brush from Wet n Wild, and this is not going to be used for makeup. What I'm going to use it for is when I do, so I have a dip kit from Kiara Sky. I've showed it to you guys in a previous video, and it works really well. Like these are dip nails that I did by myself, which is crazy. They look better on this camera than they do like super up close, but I'm getting better. And I have a bold goal of doing my own ombre nails. So I have white, and then I ordered a more opaque pink color, and to do the ombre you just need like a little brush to like put the color on, the gradient color, and I thought this would work really well, and it was like $1 or something, so I didn't feel bad about getting a makeup brush that I would use for my nails. And something I'm really excited about, and it came perfect timing, is I got this prayer journal. It had really good reviews on Amazon, so I'm pretty confident I'm gonna like it. It's really cute with all the plants and flowers on it. And it says 52-week scripture, devotional, and guided prayer journal. It's by Shannon Roberts. If you're interested in finding this one, it's a prayer journal for women. That's kind of what was like the search term to pull this up. And it looks really cool. It has, I like how it's like black and white, but it has like really pretty detailing and pictures and scriptures and stuff like that. I think this is gonna help me a lot actually. This would be really cool to try out, and I'll give you guys an update if you're curious on how I like the book. And it was also very affordable. I think it was like $12 or something, like super chill. And then I got one more packet. In my second purchase with Kiara Sky, which is the place, like I just said, I got my dip kit from. And look how cute their packaging is. It was like pink on the inside like this for the dip kit as well, but like, look at the cute little tissue paper. So cute, so girly. I love the attention to detail. I'm so glad this is like the company I got my dip kit from. Oh my gosh, even their like bubble wrap. It's so cute. I love it. I love the pink. I love the girly. And then yeah, the little box. So extra. I mean, they might not need all that stuff, I guess, if you're looking at it from like an environmental standpoint. For some reason these are kind of dusty, but I got a blue dip powder. Oh my gosh, how cute. I think it's gonna be like a baby blue, hopefully, or like maybe a periwinkle. It's the color You Make Me Melt. I'm really excited to try this. And then I also got, this one's for the one I'm going to use for the ombre. It's called Petal Dust. And it's more of an opaque light pink. So yeah, I'm really excited for these two. They're like $15 a piece, so they're pretty affordable. Yeah, $15 a piece. I think the only ones that are a little bit more expensive are the ones that are like the glow ones, or like the color changing ones, which I don't have any of those yet. But yeah, I feel like I'm like set for so long now. I have 2 new colors. The basic kit came with a bunch of colors. I have white. Like, I am good to go. I'm so excited. And yeah, I think that is it, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked the little life update I gave you. There are definitely more to come. I have not scratched the surface yet. And I hope you guys liked me showing you the new stuff I bought, even as boring as the windshield cover. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.